good, people? This your boy Red Venom 10 here. So, welcome to my show. I would like to talk about a very important topic. Speaking from the Steve Harvey show that I heard on the radio today, I would like to address the topic of the voting. Um, I want to put my perspective on it. So, I hope you guys can chill and hear my point of view. I'm a bullet pointed because that's just how I am. If you haven't noticed, I can long winded and I can make my time stretch, which is something that actors do, like I'm doing right now. But let's get to the topic. Okay, and now about this voting. Now, with everything that has been said about Donald Trump and about him running a business and all he does is run his business and stuff like that and filing bankruptcies and stuff like that. You guys know all about that. I'm not going to go too deep into it. Like I said, I'm just going to brush up on it and bullet point it. Now, with that being said, now he's not even a Republican. He's not all these other things. He figured he can get up in there and do that. But you know what? With all that stuff you said, Steve Harvey on the show today, from all the listeners that listen to Steve Harvey's show, hear my point of view of this. We all have the power to vote. So with that being said, let's show the power to basically help each other by giving proper advice to help, you know, better delegate things. Okay, so what? He doesn't have that experience. Well, then, instead of just bluntly disrespecting him and making him look like he's nothing, why don't we just educate him? Teach him right. Show him how to do it right. In my perspective, I look at things as balanced. I think that the Democrats and the Republicans needs to run the country because you know what? Without both of them, the picture is just basically just either one or the other. You need one to take care of the people close because that's what they specialize in. You need one to take care of the business to take care of because that's what they know how to do. That's what they're good at. That's what they build off of. This is why you need both. This is why the flag is red, white, and blue, not just red or just blue. With all those stars there, it's called harmony. And that's something that we all haven't figured out yet. We haven't gotten to the point of harmonizing. We talk about all these other countries over here, outside in the East, and how they're so harmony and together and so community oriented, but yet we're not over here teaching anything about that to ourselves. All we're doing is just bashing each other. Do you see them bashing each other? No, because when they bash each other, they get hurt by that. Why can't we take that lesson and learn it right here, right now? Stop bashing each other. He's already doing what he can for the country already. You know what? Anybody else would have probably just bailed out. He's actually still trying to stick there. So that shows you he has courage to stick it out. It takes two. One needs to be focusing. Why don't we just do a whole new presidential campaign in general? Why don't we run one for the presidential campaign for the people and then one presidential campaign for the country for the people? The business aspect of it. That way, we have the best candidates in both areas, and they both handle the people. One handles the people, and then the other one handles the business for the people of the country. So that way, everything runs smoothly. It takes two. It needs a mother and a father to take care of a child. If you try to take care of a child just single handedly, it's hard. Everybody knows that. So therefore, it's the same thing with running a country. It takes two. It takes three. It takes four. This is a big country, so therefore it needs two head hoes, two wife hoes. And that means two males, two females to run properly. That's the way it should be delegated, I think. That's just my suggestion. You know what I mean? You guys, you can say how you feel about it. Go ahead and drop a comment down up in the comment box below. Also, too, you know, I'm not too big on basically trying to be flashy and do all these other things with the special camera tricks and stuff like that. So, you know, I keep it original and old school because I like to have you guys feel exactly how it feels to be right up in your face and like real life. That's my artwork, a real life artist. That's what I am. That's what I do. That's why all my stuff is based that way. Although with a little bit of editing sometimes with my pictures, but nonetheless, some of the stuff is just organic and it's just naturally, and I don't have to do too much. So you guys also support me on Supernatural Entertainment and Productions.org on my web store. Also, you can check me out on all over the internet with the Flaming Guy Head or Gregory Moore TV, the Flaming Guy Head, or you can also check me out as Red Venom 10, where you can see some of my acting stuff or some of my supernatural powers, as well as check my company out too, because I do psychic things as well. All right. Don't forget, we are in a pandemic. Make sure you practice social distance. Also, make sure that you keep friendly, cleanly distance. In other words, as well as make sure you wash your hands and keep your hygiene up and focused. All right, that's all I got to say about it. As I said before, I can go all and long and long and long, but I'm not. I'm out.